Okay, so here's our campsite right now. We are, again, like I said, sun's starting to set. We're at Assateague Island, National Seashore. It's a little windy, so you can kind of see our situation. This is a real life tour of us camping right now. Let's see, solar panels are out. We're boondocking. Starlink's out, so the kids can do college stuff and homeschool stuff. We have a 16-year-old in college doing stuff online this semester. Let's just go on inside again. We have like a little camping mat to try to keep the sand down. It's not really working at all. This is really just here to keep the rug from flying away. Oh, I did find a new hack because I was always trying to figure out with the Airstream how to hitch up your dog when you want to sit in a chair. Right now it has a ton of sand in it, but with the X-Shock stabilizers, I was like, oh, well, let's just use that. That's really sturdy. And then we could, if we don't have a picnic table nearby, I just kind of hitch up our little doggy to that. That's the doggy bed. So, but again, super duper windy. It's like 40 degrees right now. It was like 30 last night. It was like a cold snap here in the east, but let's go inside. All right, kids are at the beach right now, so we're gonna have a little quiet time. Some neighbors. Okay. Ooh, there's our kitty cat. Hi, kitty cat. Just looking. His name's Patches. Just looking out the window, trying to catch some sun. All right, so this is kind of what we call like the study area, game area. Turns down to a bed. We've got 2 kids that sleep there. This pulls out, so another 2 kids there. Like I said, we're on the road for about a month. So what I have done for that situation, we get all snuggly. We have 4 kids, 1 dog, 1 cat. Right there, that's Patches, and 1 guinea pig left. Since the pets are very important, let's just take you down, show you our 1 guinea pig that's left. It's Coco. Hey, buddy. He lost his best friend Teddy last night, but they're about 7 years old, and they're probably one of the most traveled guinea pigs around the United States. But this is kind of how we roll with the guinea pigs. My husband built this actually two level condo for the pigs, and so we just kind of pop it out when we want to do the shower. We have shower set up here, and then drying stuff. Again, this is a real life tour. This is how it goes. Guinea pig food in the back, but when we want to take a shower, we just pop this out. And we call this the mobile poop city. Hey, buddy. All right. But he's pretty happy in there, even though he's an old man, but he's doing great. They're guinea pig rescues from COVID times. All right, so we'll take you back. All right, just start from the back and go up. So again, there's this table turns down to a bed for 2 kids. I've actually decided I just kind of leave the cooler in here all the time because there's nothing in it really, and I just kind of keep apples and stuff in there, bananas, whatever I need, just for more food space, because we always need more food space with 6 people. But then it doubles as like a little chair, so we can fit 5 people can kind of sit on this, and let's see this cat. Oh, Patches, it's a hard life, huh? Anyways, so we're planning to do Thanksgiving dinner in here in a couple weeks somewhere on the road. I don't know where we'll be then, but up and down the east, staying away from the snow right now. That's our goal until we go back for a ski season to Vermont. Yeah, so the kids, as you can kind of tell, they've got all their devices. We're boondocking right now, so I just use the Jackery, and we have all these like, power things for them, and they've got their tablets and computers. We really love these like really thin little Surface Pros. They've been great for the kids for like their homeschool or college stuff. But yeah, as you can see, oh my God, the windows are great in the Airstream, as we know. It's like this epic view of just like, love it, nature. Anyways, okay. Oh, we have these. I don't know if you've seen them, but these are really nice for right now, keeping it nice and warm in here. They're insulated, but they worked really well. They're magnetic, the fan covers work really well for keeping it either nice and cool or nice and warm in the winter. Anyways, and then we'll come back around here. Again, that turns out to a bed, kitchen. Let me just turn that on so you can see a little bit better. It's a beautiful day, but I did this is probably the cleanest it'll ever be while we're traveling, because the kids are out all playing on the beach right now. Just did dishes. We built one of these, just, the inserts. The one that Airstream comes with is just plastic. So we just had scrap wood. We built one of these with a little hole, cut the hole out so you can still kind of use it. Just be careful to make sure when you're using the sink that the water actually goes down there. But sometimes I even just do that with the kids. But then you have a whole nother cooking space. The Brita, that's been fine. I mean, it's small. I love how small it is, and it does make the water taste better. So we just use that. This shelf pops out. This is like kind of an older, I think this is a 2017 model Airstream 25 FB that comes with this thing. And it's great because it's a two-handed thing. So hold on a second. Okay. But when we're cooking, it gives you automatically more space. So dog, cat bowls, water, storage. Trying to think what's next. Okay. Yeah, we're just rolling along. So kitchen, we not much food left. We need to do a shop. We've been on the road for like a week or two. I try to keep like all the bowls. I got the corn type bowl so that we could use the microwave / convection oven and not worry about plastic. But also, of course, when you're boondocking, you got to use the disposables. But coffee stuff here, plates, bowls. Okay. Oop. And then this is kind of like dinner stuff here, breakfasty things. But we're trying to eat as much food as we can so we can do a nice, clean everything out the pantry and start from scratch. Going to like a grocery store probably in the next couple days. Down here, there's storage under here. Again, kind of this is like a junk drawer for like parts and pieces of things. Like extra Brita things, cables this is for the screens. I mean, the windows in the Airstream are epic and very nice, but we have a cat now, a rescue kitty. And if he sees a fly or something, he rips out the window. So I bring that, and then I also I do have that blender down there. That's good. Extra screen because cat again. And pantry stuff. Don't go in there. Our kitty likes to go in there and then go in between like the heating ductwork behind. So we're going to try to avoid that by keeping it close. And let's see. Oh yeah, we do have shelving. Well, let's see. I'm trying to move kids' shoes. I keep our Dyson vacuum in there. And like underneath I have a hammock. And just regular broom because, this battery doesn't last. It's pretty old. We've been Airstreaming for like 10 years. And it's original, which is great. It still works, but the battery doesn't last very long. Oh, recent upgrade for 2025 was getting all of these like muddy mat type things, absorbent, shaggy carpets. And I just got them for everywhere. And it's awesome because it keeps all of the sand down. Or if it's wet and you have pets coming in or kids, you don't have to worry about it. Just like soaks up all the gunk. This is like a little hidden area. It's really hard to get back here sometimes. So isn't that funny? We still have space in there for stuff, except for cat. No, not kitty. Scooch. But yeah, so just kind of keep extra stuff, but in there. It's great. We didn't even realize we have so much more space in there. Okay, let's take you down. And then down the hallway, we have this kitchen. Oh yeah, pantry. This pantry is awesome. Awesome. So when you're cooking, doing your thing, and then you have everything right there to cook with. And it's so great. And Patches knows his food is down there and your little treats too. So we keep dog, cat treats, food down there. All right. But it's great to have everything right at hand when you're cooking. And above, I just have used this as like bread area for buns and tortillas, stuff like that. All right, as we go this way, oh yeah, this is like snack area, normally like s'more stuff, trail mix, whatever. Again, everything's getting kind of empty, which is great. So we can go shopping and actually have room to put it. Oh, this little cupboard is awesome too, because we keep our espresso maker or Nespresso down here, and then all coffee related items. So, but you either need to use the inverter for that or be on shore power. And we can do that. We have the power to do that. And we have solar and everything. I did get this really cool, like sticky thing to put like kind of our weekly plan, just so the kids can know like, oh, what's the deal? How long are we going to be gone, Mom? You always take us for these epic trips. So they have kind of, some people, some of our kids love travel. Some kind of just put up with it. So now they kind of know where we're going to go. Okay. And then freezer. We've got a pretty good sized freezer, which is awesome. And then the fridge. I know everybody likes to see what's inside people's fridges. Not like a ton of stuff in here because we've been eating for like a week and a half. But that's the fridge. Okay. And so we come down. Oh, this is this is how I've arranged kid stuff. So again, we have 4 kids. And the top, again, this is real life. Nothing is very organized. It tries to be, but we're in the middle of a trip. So my oldest, his clothes are here. He's 16. He's 13. That's his clothes. Can't tell, but back there, that's my daughter's clothes. She is 10. And then way back down there, he's 8. So I go by like how tall they are. So youngest to tallest, or biggest, smallest to tallest. Dyson heaters, been really good. We've had this for 10 years since we started Airstreaming. I did bring the Instapot, and that's already been super great because when we were hooked up at Delaware Seashore State Park, we did oatmeal, and that's great. Oh yeah, I have to fix this thing with the Airstream. Any RV, things are always kind of breaking. I just need to find the screw for that, so I'll do that. Oh, but yeah, okay. And then let's see. I showed you the shower, but we'll say hi to Coco again. Hi, Coco. Okay, bye, Coco. Yeah, close it. All right, again, these are the best mats. So this was the big upgrade for this 2025 was getting everything to have these like muddy mats everywhere. A friend in our Airstream club, they had it too, and I was like, yeah, let's go. And most people that travel a lot, full-time, part-time, with pets or kids or both, know how great it is to have these mats. So they were pretty cheap on Amazon, like $10 or something. Here's the bedroom in the back. This is like the feature of we used to have a 20-footer Airstream. It was 25-footer. Having the parents have their own space has been great. And then there's these little privacy area here. So it makes it kind of like people can still use the bathroom. And they can or if like my oldest who's doing college right now, he needs to like film a video or do a presentation, he can go back there. And there's this one too, so you can really cut it off, have some privacy in both ways. Okay, it is a really common layout for Airstream. It's the Airstream 25 FB. So FB meaning front bed. Let me close this here. Okay, nice. Close this one. We really like this because we love the 20-footer that we had for like 8 years or so, whatever. But we were maxing out. We had kids sleeping like on our head, and we had the rooftop tent, and it just got annoying. So this is more, we can live in this for like months at a time. All 6 of us, which is awesome. This is like there's so much space. It's amazing. I'm shocked still. We're really good packers, but this is just like outerwear, mostly put like raincoats, outerwear, stuff like that in here. Closet, there's tons more space. We could do something with that. In here is just like, again, rando stuff. We just keep the kitty litter in here. Oh, I did do a bunch of research about that when we got the cat. This kind of lightweight fresh stuff has been really awesome for camping because kitty litter is very heavy and you don't want that when you're traveling around thousands of miles. Oh yeah, so we do have a TV back here. Sometimes we'll put the inverter on and just like watch a show or something when the kids are like watching their own videos, just to kind of wind down at night. Because when you're living together in a small space for like months on end, sometimes it's nice to just have your own time. My husband did make this. Can't put it down right now because it's a 2-hander operation, but it's nice just to have another side table. Oh, and this. So now that we have our rescue kitty, this is the kitty litter box, and this fits so well right here in this little space. And I'll back it up a little bit. And since he has to hop in there, there's no tracking of litter all over the Airstream. So yeah. And then up here, clothes. This is all my clothes, semi-organized. And my husband's stuff. Bam, bam, right there. I mean, totally doable with the amount of, even though we have 4 kids, and they're not getting smaller. They're, ages 8 to 16. It's still quite comfortable and very awesome. to be able to travel and adventure all around. My husband also made this little shelf to fit his computer and put this on for his so that he can work a little easier and not have to hold. You can get like a Bluetooth keyboard out. So this becomes his little mini office. It's not great. It's a great setup for him. He actually thought he'd work over here and with a little chair, but that was kind of awful too. So I'm sure anybody else that knows that works on the road, it's just kind of like, it's nothing like having a real desk, but like I said, he's a good sport, comes out probably half the time with us, so which is really cool. So, but this is kind of like a live-in on the road tour right now of the Airstream and what it looks like in real life. It's kind, it's clean, but it's not perfect. Oh yeah, this is pretty much what we do. I made everyone these little like bed things. What I did was just get a liner, like let's see if I can show you. It's really hard to bring 4 sleeping bags, like regular sleeping bags. And sleeping bags are actually too hot for inside when you're inside a camper because you have the heater on anyways. So I just got these, like, I guess they're sleeping bag liners and sewed them into just a fleece blanket that I got at like Target. And I sewed them in. And so what happens during the day, it's like a little pillow on each side for the kids. But at night they fold out to something, which would be like a sheet and a blanket for each of them. So everyone has their own color. That's my daughter's, and that's my son's, and my other 2 sons here. And then they just kind of, make into a blanket. So otherwise it would be impossible to have 4 big, thick, chunky sleeping bags. It just makes it easier to make the bed every night too, because everything's attached. So, and then we're back at the door, and there's Patches. Hey, Patches. You're a good boy. This is his first, well, not his first trip, but his first big trip, being gone for like extended period of time. I'll flip it over and I'll say what's up. So that's a little bit of our on the road, what it looks like right now in real life kind of situation of the interior. Again, it's really windy outside, but beautiful day. It's awesome. Anyways, bye everyone. Have a good one.